What's up, guys? I'm here with Lil Dryer, and we're gonna do. Oh, hold up! I'm getting a call.
Hi, I'm looking for a Mr. Ron. First name Mo. Mo Ron.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I am a.
Is Mr. Freely there? Freely. First initial is ID. Hold on.
Okay, Freely.
Hey, everybody. ID Freely.
Yeah, sorry. I'm about a Simpsons collector.
When I get a hold of you, I'm gonna use your head for a bucket and take my house with your brain.
Yeah. Turn this off.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm a little dry.
okay, yeah, I'm a bit of a Simpsons collector, as you can see by the Mo phone. And behind me is one of my favorite things of all time, Augie Rusty. And I love this thing. I got it for Christmas. It's got the best part of the Krusty from the Triassic 4. I know it's got the good evil switch on the back. Like I love this thing. So I have it on evil, and it's got some good lines like.
Guess who, fat boy? You think your dirty socks can stop me? Well, they are making me dizzy.
So yeah, I got that. I've also got some Simpsons like action type figures from like the 90s or 2000s. So these, which are awesome. I got them from my uncle, and then I've got all these basic stuff from like 2017 and some other collectible stuff. So anyways, we got some money for Easter from my grandma, and we went to this place called Slackers. We get the Circle 7 Simpsons Robot Itchy and Robot Scratchy at a store called Slackers, which is basically just better VStock, and VStock is just better GameStop. But anyways, so we bought these, and they are phenomenal. I've taken a look. He already unboxes a little bit, but I figured since I haven't made a video in a while, my bad. I'm still not really in the groove of this, and I've lost Game Pass, so I don't have a lot to make videos about. But while we were there, I also got these two things. So I've been looking for this Sonic DC crossover comic that I've really been wanting. It's the second part, and I also got Doom for PlayStation 4, which I've never played, but it sounds good. I know I'm wearing the Master Chief mask. I've heard good things about it, and I wanted to play it. And anyways, we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing, but for the Circle 7 Robot Itchy and Robot Scratchy. We almost got Poochie, which my dad said that would have been his preferred thing, because Poochie is awesome and hilarious. But yeah, so let's take a look. So it comes in these little boxes. Go ahead, little dryer. Show the camera here. So we put his.
Look at Ma.
Scratchy. And they come in these, and pull them off, and then they get these, which are amazing.
They also have super cool accessories.
And they have these on the back, which this one says Itchy and Scratchy Man Season 6, Episode 4. Original air date October 2nd, 1994. Oh, okay. Actually, I didn't know it said that, but that's really interesting. So we're gonna unbox these and take a look. It's really hard for the mask, but anyways. So put the box down here for right now. But for the first look, this thing looks amazing. Got a lot of accessories. I saw it had a drum, and I'm a drummer. So preferably that was amazing. But yeah, indeed, it's not a little back. But we're gonna go and we're gonna start with Robot Itchy. Okay, so taking a first look at the Robot Itchy, fresh out of the box, it's got some good values. The Robot Scratchy had some really good details. It had some extra hands.
I'm gonna show the room.
Okay, you can do that. But so what we're gonna do is it came with a bunch of good accessories. Ow, almost cut myself. Oops. That would have been bad, especially since I was a Boy Scout. But we will start with the first part of the Circle 7 Robot Itchy. Now, first out of the box, it looks amazing. It's got some of the same accessories as the Scratchy, including the axe, which this looks amazing, and the mallet. And it's really in here, so it's not damaged or anything. Because I know the Scratchy one was, so I can't really tell. Okay, so also these are so hard to see. I hate these. So, oh my god. Alright, there we go. So I can, that is all. Alright folks, give me a moment while I struggle with this. So first out of the box, it's got some good rotations here. You know, that can move, the head can move, the tail can move, the hands can move, the legs can move. The legs aren't my main concern. So to display this, I'm gonna have to prop it up because the legs are so flimsy. But otherwise, this is actually amazing. See, you can see right here, the legs are pretty flimsy. But yeah. All right, moving on to. Actually, I should probably put the axe in his hand for a moment, if I can figure that out. So his hands are a little big. I think these hands, right in here, are ones to grab stuff. But okay, so I'm gonna try and prop him up while I get everything. So, okay, I'm just gonna have him sitting down.
Want to grab stuff.
Okay, so anyways, he also has this drum, which I was really excited for because I am a percussionist. But moving on to the next box, we got up here, we're gonna start with the chainsaw, which looks amazing, and it's got a couple accessories that are the same as the Itchy one. Now folks, if you will excuse me a second, the box is being temperamental. Now this chainsaw, it looks amazing. It's perfect, it's to scale, and it looks straight out of a Simpsons episode. Very good cartooning. Next are these mallets used for their bass drum mallets, the big bass drums that they might use in marching band or drumline or just regular concerts. So these look amazing. As a drummer, personally, I really like these. Good attention to detail, and don't stay. Okay, anyways, next up we got the removable head, and now on top, if you look at the attention to detail, this is immaculate. And then you can just prop this on, and boom, you got the Itchy head. And then you got the extra set of hands for grabbing stuff. And then, get out of here. That probably would have been funnier if it was pointed at me, but you know, I'm not in the mess right now because it's easier to see. So, we're just gonna, I need to point. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's a little Dryer's first time as a cameraman. He's still figuring this out. Okay, so you kind of just twist and then pull off if it'll work. I was able to do it for the Scratchy. Okay, there we go. I got it off. So if you look, it's got this, and the head actually has a bit of articulation, it looks like, up here. I'll have to figure that out. But you just basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this, and we're gonna pop that on. Oh my god. Give me a second, folks. as you can see, I got the head on, and then you can just take that off, and oh my god, I love this. So you move the head around a bit. Yeah. So, and then also the hands rotatable, and that's how you're gonna rotate a bit, and then you're gonna pop it off. And as you can see, it's got, if you look really closely, it's got a little twisty thing, so it's easier to take off. And then you're gonna twist the other side, probably two lefty loosey, and then you're gonna pull it. Alright, so right now he's got no top of his head, which I didn't even notice, and he's got no hands, which is great. So these ones on the non-graspers, get out! Get out! And then we're going to take these, which are the graspers. The Toy Story. Low Dryer, have you ever seen Toy Story? Oh, crap.
It's a great movie.
Have you ever seen the first one, though? They should teach it in school. So you can see it grasps pretty well. And on the other one, now, what Little Dryer chose to do was keep these two. I like them, but I think I'd rather have... So obviously I want to put the drum around him, so... I probably honestly should... Give me a second, folks. Yeah, I got the drum on him, and it looks amazing. But, I don't know. I don't know if I should have him holding the drums. Maybe I'll just have him holding one drum mallet thing, the bobber, and then in the other hand... Oh, I forgot to go over his Tommy gun. See, he's got the Tommy gun, which I think looks amazing, so... Let's see, how can my cameraman had to go offset for a minute, but let's see if I can do this. So like if I have him, so let's say he's holding it like this, I could have him hold it like this, something like that, doesn't look too bad. Sorry if it's out of frame. I'm doing this with one hand. It's probably best if I'm away from my cameraman, but I have it like this maybe. So I like the Tommy gun on his hand, but okay. I don't know. So where's my Tommy gun too? All right. So I don't know the best way to display this because it is kind of an awkward position, but one hand, definitely, I should probably put the hands on, That'd probably be a good idea. Or, just an idea in general. Come on. Alright, that's on pretty firm. And then, I really wish I would have, thought about putting the hands on. There we go. Popped it on. Okay. So, also going to put the top of his head back on so he doesn't look ridiculous. Huh? You should probably put the drum mallet. Yeah. Well, so you don't have to whisper that.
Well,
you can be in the video,
Yeah,
you're going
but
to be anyways.
It's your turn to be recording.
Yeah, but still. You can still, talk. Yeah, he's not very prone to being on camera. Neither am I, really, but we've been on the news a couple times because we're just that cool. Little Dryer has been on the news for stuff. One time a mall of Santa sang Metallica songs to him because his name was one of the 4 names of the members of Metallica. He started saying Enter Sandman. I'll let you figure that out, but I'm not going to say specifically. I've never been good at saying specifically. Hey, I just said it. So, holding the Tommy gun for the figure is really awkward kind of hard to do. So I could be having to hold it up, which I don't really like. So in one hand, we have the mallet. If this was... I really hate how flimsy the legs are. And anyways, I think in just the other hand, we're going to have the chainsaw. If I can figure that out. Oh my god. Maybe Circle 7 didn't do such a good job. They did. They're pretty. This figure's awesome, but it has a few things to work out. Like the legs. This figure definitely skipped leg day. Oh, wait. I got an idea.
Skip leg day.
Yeah.
Good joke.
Alright, we'll have him hold the chainsaw. It's kind of awkward, but... Oh my god. Go on. That looks weird, but I like it. Nom 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 nom. Sit back, I've got a chainsaw. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so that's the Circle 7 Itchy. He's got some cool accessories. Definitely has a few kinks to work out. Like, he can't stand. I might change out the chainsaw for something a little more graspable, like one of these. You know, actually, I'm just going to do that right now. What does he hold? Itchy holds the mallet in the intro to the Itchy and Scratchy show. So we're going to have him hold the giant mallet. Which kind of goes with the bass drum mallet he's holding. Love this figure. I'd rate it solid 7.5 out of 10. It could do some work. Right, next up we have the Circle 7 Robo Scratchy. Comes in a nice box, but here it is, unboxed, and it's greatness. You know, this thing, it has a nice sturdy tail. I'll pick that up later. Here, hold up. I just want to show off the nice sturdy tail. So, if we need him, if we're having trouble standing him up, we can prop him kind of like that, so it's a little bit better. But anyways, I'll let the dryer take over, and I'll stay kind of behind the scenes.
So, I think you might have recently thought he was holding the mallet, but it fell. And he's also holding this axe. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, here.
But it's also, you can pop this face right off.
Yeah, it comes with a bunch of extra accessories.
And this is such good detail. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love the detail on this thing. Same complaints with the Itchy. It's not very sturdy, but
And we also have
the original head.
This head.
Yep. Make sure to go over all the features.
Yeah.
And all the accessories.
There's also the baby hat.
Yeah, that thing is hilarious.
Yeah.
Have it face this way a little more while I pick up the mallet. Or actually, hold up. Can you pick it up real quick? I'll hold it up and go over a couple things. So yeah, it's still got flimsy legs, but its tail's a little more sturdier. And it's got some of the same accessories, but I'll let Lil drive over that. And there's the mallet. Alright, you want to take back over?
Yeah. He's also got
also, I'd like to point out,
gun.
I'd also like to point out, he kind of looks like a washing machine / dryer.
And I hope you saw he also had a gun.
Here, why don't you just put that when you're, here, just grab that gun. And then when you're done, put the accessories off to the side. Yeah, this thing is really flimsy, but I still really like it. So I'm actually going to have the tail holding it up. So I like that, and it's a lot easier.
The gun.
Okay, perfect. So, you can kind of go over the accessories.
He also has the chainsaw.
Which Itchy had.
He has this cool butcher's knife.
Alright. He's got a set of extra handles. He's got the axe, and then best of all, the port license plate. Bert.
Boy.
Bill Bort.
Bort.
Who's named Bort? Mommy, can we get it? No, Bort. Hey, lady, you talking to me? No, I was talking to my son. He's also named Bort. Oh, also, I'd like for you to notice there's a grenade right there, which I think is hilarious. We're out of Bort license plates. But this looks amazing. So we're gonna go prop those up on my shelf, and then here's the finished product. I think it looks amazing. Excuse me. I kind of sad. I had a whole shelf full of Funko Pops. I had to take them all down, but other than that, I think it looks really good. On the box, he has a knife hiding behind his back. So I did that here. And this, they just look awesome. Got the extra pair of hands holding the Bort license plate. And these ones are the ones where the heads come off. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.